with one of his homies or something. I should have been communicating better, but I was so deep in the weeds.
Nah, you thought you had it like that on no jumper. You thought you one of the ones over there. No, Adam is the only one over there, bro. You don't got no pull at no jumper. You don't got no stock in no jumper, my boy. You ain't no boss, boy. And Adam had to pull your card. Adam had to show you. You just a worker, my boy. Don't be doing boss stuff in my building, bro. So that's really what happened. We're gonna hear Lush shop. That boy Lush got fired. Lush, Lush, Lush lost his job, bro. I don't know. They say they suspended Lush, man. But I don't know, man. I think that was just a play to be like, let's just get him up out the building, bro. You know what I'm saying? We really gonna fight his ass. And I'm talking about, it was like on the spot, bro. Like, Lush couldn't even get back in that building. So if you don't know Lush One, bro, he's a no jumper host. He's a legendary battle rap host. You know what I'm saying? You know, over there, he do his thing, bro. But Lush, he's also what we like to call a glazer. He's the top glazer. Like, nobody glazes better than Lush. Like, Lush will glaze you up like a donut from Krispy Kreme, bro. Like, no cap. He knows how to glaze. You feel me? Well, his glazing got his ass in hot water when it came to his boss man, Adam 22. If you don't know what Lush did, man, you gotta tap in, man. Tap in on the reaction, bro. Lush invited 100 Crips, bro, to come celebrate their hood day at No Jumper. You feel me? Adam found out about it. Adam didn't like it. Adam suspended his ass. But I think Adam fired his ass. But they say he just suspended. Well, your boy Lush One decided that he wanted to go to the internet, go to the YouTube streets, and he wanted to speak his case.
A few years now, and I'm not even going to wait for people to pop up. I'm just going to do the live regularly. If you decide that you want to share this and let people know it's good, it's appreciated. First off, I just want to give a little bit of background. Known Travis Ford for a few years now. Always been a solid dude. Met him through the homie DJ Phrase. We did an interview on Lush World when we were back at the pop-up studio back in 2023. And it was cool. Good conversation. Solid, and we've always had a good rapport ever since then. And I've always wanted to continue to try to work with him. Vice versa. He always tapped in with me. Never really had a chance to spin the block with an interview again with him until about a month ago. Earlier this month, we wound up locking in the interview, and it had him come on the news. Now, he came through, brought a lot of people with him. Travis, if you know him, he's a party type dude. He turns up, he likes the bottle, and had the bottle with him, and it turned. I mean, despite there being like some weird moment where somebody supposedly tried to steal some merch, or I don't really know what to do.
Man, they got him on camera. Your boy, that dude Travis Ford, he walked in somewhere where Adam keep his merch, bro. He stole from Adam. Like Lush, you gotta stop being scared to get your ass whooped, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Almighty hit you pretty hard, bro, but his guys out there, they hit way harder than Almighty, bro. But, bro, you gotta start calling spades spades. That's why we call you King Glaze, bro. Because you don't like to call spades spades. The Ford dude, he stole from Adam, y'all.
Was with that, I kind of never really got the full story. I know that Moneybag Rose was wrongly accused at one point, when in fact Bags was actually the one that was trying to return the merch. I didn't know that was even possible throughout like the deep haze of intoxication he was in at the moment, but he still managed to throughout, despite that.
Bro, what the hell is you talking about?
Being in a really chaotic mood, still, you can tell he got a good moral compass because he was actually trying to return the clothing.
All right.
So,
all right.
Shout some Moneybag Rose for that. As far as, and other than that, like the content was really good. We've been waiting to drop the interview. It was actually, oddly enough, gonna drop yesterday, or it was about to drop around this time, but it's probably not going to come out now, or at least at the moment. I don't know if there's going to be a reconciliation in the future between with Travis and all that. I just spoke to Travis actually, and and it doesn't seem like he seems like to be in a better place. I don't think the energy he had as far as like how angry he was and turned up and pissed off is actually how he feels in his heart, and definitely wasn't the energy when we was on the phone. But just to give, I've been wanting to bring him back. I completely fucked up as far as the protocol, and I did not realize just like kind of how faded I was, and I'd been kind of just in this getting fucked up and making music mode, and I was so.
First of all, don't make no more music.
Still thugging, gym dugging, wrestle a bitch. The metal I grip, bothering like the settlement hit. White collar cartel, I'll embezzle a brick. Bright angel on my wrist and the bezel on hit. Gold roses, the flower bed buffs. I know how to flex. Babylani wet like the sour shacks. How I get activated every time I mosey in the function. 5 fingers up for the homies that I run with. Beat a case yesterday. Lawyer had a feast, eat every.
Don't make no more music, bro. Well, like what? No. We all want to do it here. Let's just talk on the podcast, bro. And stop glazing. Music, don't do that.
Just in that zone that I kind of lost sight and wasn't really making the best decisions or remembering certain things. Now, Travis is a dude that sends a lot of texts. I'm not trying to, get on, like, talk shit or be mean, but Travis sends, like, a ridiculous amount of texts and Instagram messages to the point where it's impossible for any normal person to like keep up with them or even respond. Like damn near there's been months where he's having a conversation with himself in my inbox, respectfully. But we had talked the other day. Apparently, I don't even remember this part, but apparently when we were on my live stream, well, we got on the phone and he said like, "Yo, I'm bringing the homies with me, Blue Cinco," and I fuck with Blue Cinco. You feel me? Blue Cinco is a real ass dude. Poncho's a real dude. There's a lot of Rick Rock. There's a whole group of dudes. The other
man, can we please get to why you invited them up though? We don't care nothing about them being real, bro. That don't matter to us, Lush. You may think they real, we may think they ain't worth a damn. You know what I mean? Like, what happened, my boy? Like, okay, you glazing them up, bro. They ain't gonna touch you, bro. They understand that you love them. You feel what I'm saying? What went on? You feel me? Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
I think Danger is the other dude's name. The dude that's a Poondaga's artist. All really solid dudes. But I thought that that Travis, come in with me, maybe get him on the news with one of his homies or something. I should have been communicating better, but I was so deep in the weeds.
Nah, you thought you had it like that on No Jump. You thought you were one of the ones over there. No, Adam is the only one over there, bro. You don't got no pull at No Jumper. You don't got no stock in No Jumper, my boy. You ain't no boss, boy. And Adam had to pull your card. Adam had to show you. You just a worker, my boy. Don't be doing boss stuff in my building, bro. So that's really what happened. But we're gonna hear Lush out.
A bullshit that I didn't, and I did not communicate. Adam, not a single member of the staff had any clue whatsoever that this was going on. Now, Travis had been texting me.
I heard you try to put it on Remo, my boy.
One text where he's like, "I'm coming through. I'm bringing, you feel me? Like, I'm bringing me a cake and the hood and a party." And when he said a party, I'm thinking like, "Oh, okay, he's gonna bring the heme because he stay off the heme." So I was like, "All right." Like, I did not realize the full extent of
the hell
how
is
deep
heme?
It would be. Like, I thought he was gonna bring a few people. Now, even that is wrong because I didn't even.
I'm Kevin Hart.
I'm Kevin Hart.
I am Kevin Hart.
I'm Kevin Hart, and I love acting. But
I didn't talk to anybody about it, and that was completely my part, and that's not gonna happen again.
Nah,
Adam
your
had
ass
no
fired.
clue
Your ass
that
ain't
this
going
shit
back
was
in the
gonna come
building.
through, which made it like 100 times worse. And I wound up this morning. I was kind of try to test the waters and shoot the text. He like, "Hey, is it cool if I do this today?" Da 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 da. Instead, I wound up having a little situation that kind of distracted me, and then by the time I kind of came to, I'm getting a call
What?
from Josh, and he's like, "Yo, what the is going on, Lush? There is
What kind of situation? What kind of situation he had, bro? He said I had a little situation. Then when I finally came to it, but you got, but Lush, listen, man. You got to stay off that shit, bro. You feel me? Like, it ain't good for you, my boy. You know, some people can do it and function. You can't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. You got to stop.
30, 40, I don't even know the total amount of people, but there's never, like, the only time this amount of people showed up at No Jumper was probably, like, during that incident with the essays when they got pissed off and they slid through. And that wasn't even at this studio. That was the old studio and pulled up 100 deep or whatever. Like, but I've never seen one single group. Like, even like when bigger rappers, I've never seen an entourage of this capacity. Now, there's shouts to Taco Pete was gonna come through. Apparently, he had 60 tacos made. Shouts to the people that made the cake. There is a No Jumper cake. Apparently, there is a billboard, and that was the first. It was just like, look, that was the first thing that I was like, whoa. And I even spoke to Travis at that moment. I was like, look, like, everybody got a dip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even before then, I was like, yo, don't be rolling up too deep like you did last time. Like, if anything, I'm trying to get the focus on you. Like, you having a bunch of other people there. Now, again, that was probably against my better judgment, considering other people had warned me that, like, yo, this guy is a bad look for No Jumper. And despite being told that, and despite my better judgment, I still went ahead with it. And that's not to disrespect Travis, but it's just simply the facts of what happened. But Adam had no clue. He's over there doing, like, apparently he was doing like plug talk stuff or whatever. What I was supposed to do that day is the news and then a hood blog in Pasadena, which we did. Both of those things happened. And it was it was a really crazy day, but regardless, so when the guys showed up,
man, what
I
is
told them
wrong?
to tip, and like, honestly, things could have been made correct, most likely, if, and when I was like, look, guys, what y'all gotta do, just dip, go over to, there's a...
Lush, listen, my boy, you got to get off that shit, bro. That's just the bottom line, bro. You got to get off that shit, Lush. Like, until you let that shit go, man, you ain't gonna prosper, my boy. You feel me? And I know it's hard, my boy. I know it. I mean, I ain't never been on that. You feel what I'm saying? Except for a little drink, and sometimes I have to pull back away from the drink just so I can function and just so I can grind and hustle. So I get it, but Lush, you be on way too much stuff, bro. I done seen you drink lean. I done seen you pop perks. They say you done did milk. They say you done did powder. You know what I'm saying? You smoking the trees. You drinking hen straight at 11 in the morning. Lush, you gotta pipe down, my boy. You feel me? You really don't even need no jumper, bro. You Lush one, bro. You Lush one, bro. You can have any battle rapper on your YouTube live or on your podcast that you want up there to do an interview, bro. You Lush one, but instead, bro, you want to glaze Adam and you want to D-ride Adam, bro. You feel me? Now, I'm glad you got up here, you cleared it up, and you had to let them Crips know, look, Adam ain't had nothing to do with this. Adam ain't know nothing about this. That's what's up, bro. That was solid, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, if you taking these substances, bro, having you doing this, bro, then you gotta stop it, because nothing should stop the bag, bro. So when something start interfering with your bag, which it did, bro, you got to come to your senses and you got to say, look, man, I got a real problem and I need to stop. I mean, hell, go with Big Meat say, well, he from everybody go to rehab. So it's cool. Go to rehab. You know what I'm saying? Like, figure it out, Lush. Figure it out, bro. But my honest opinion on it, I don't think Adam is going to let Lush back in the building. If he do, then it's going to surprise me, man. I don't think Adam is going to let somebody like Lush, like, F him over more than once. Y'all know the last time it was a big thing. Adam let Lush back. Lush messed up again. Now, this time it wasn't as bad as last time, but it could have been. You feel me? It could have been. And all Lush just did was just clear it up to say that Adam knew nothing about it, and he kind of put all the blame on Travis Ford, or whoever the hell that is. You feel me? But hey, Mark, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. After you sub it up, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, make sure you hit all, because I don't need y'all to be missing these videos, folks. You feel me? 5,200 by the day. 6K, we on the way, man. Road to 10K, the 100K plat will be ours by the top of the year mark. I love y'all, man. But if y'all love me, bro, if y'all rocking out with me, tapping on all my other YouTube channels across the YouTube platform, man. All links in the description down below. Especially that vlogging channel, man, because we finna get ready to go on vacation. So I need y'all to hit that one up ASAP. Watch all the vlogs so y'all can get to know me and my lady, man, because we be going crazy on vacation. No cap. Mob life or no life. Mob well, no way, and I'll be coming. OTM, we getting straight out the mud. Don't forget to follow me on that gram, foundkingdown_7. Be on the lookout, man. Pyramid Letters, we finna drop in a minute, so y'all be on the lookout for that, man, on the site, and pyramidletters.us, man. I love y'all, and we gonna catch y'all on that net vid. Like, yeah. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap, too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a £1/4 on me, hey. The trap doing numbers. The trap.